I'd like to introduce you to the manufacturer and the developer of the Tornado, Glenn Clothier. Hi Glenn.
Hi Anna.
How are you doing?
I'm good today.
That's great. Okay Glenn, so how long's the Tornado been out for?
In its current form, this is the 4th prototype. It's been out since February this year.
Great, okay, and who's it good for?
Anybody can use the Tornado. We have novice sportsmen right through to professional athletes. It can be used by gymnasiums as a one-off piece of equipment to mix up workouts and target other areas and muscle groups that wouldn't normally be targeted. You can use it in a class format. The Tornado can be used by the end user, the person at home, the fitness enthusiast. It can be taken to the park, it can be taken to the beach.
It's also great for the everyday person out there too?
Everyday people.
And the mothers at home?
Mothers at home can use it, yes.
Fantastic, so it's quite versatile.
Very versatile piece of equipment.
So Glenn, what sort of muscles are involved in the Tornado when you do a workout?
Just like going to the gymnasium and selecting a machine and selecting which muscle groups you like to work on, the Tornado is exactly the same. Depending on which movement you choose, determines which muscle group is used. So the basic makeup of the Tornado, you'll find the foot plate here, the swivel joint here, the work arm, and in your Tornado kit you'll get the whole Tornado, plus you'll get a rowing strap or a lifting strap and a locking pin. I'll show you the use of the locking pin in a second. If we go down this end, you notice there's 2 rings here. There's a strap retainer and a plate retainer. That lifting strap actually goes in here. In our heavy lifting segment, I'll demonstrate how you put the strap in there. You'll also notice that this silver end here swivels, okay? That's to make it easy to use, very similar to the end of an Olympic bar. I'll show you how to use the locking pin. The locking pin here locks the work arm and the pivot joint to the foot plate. This is used for when you're doing heavy bent over rows or heavy shrugs, okay? You'll find a hole here. Just put the pin through and that just drops down. Now that pin can't come out until that's lifted back up to horizontal and removed. The relevance of that will be evident very soon. I'll demonstrate a few movements with the Tornado, very basic movements. We'll start with the Tornado twist. This movement, extremely hard to do. Works pretty much your entire body. Move into a shrug. Pretty basic shrug here. Single arm row. And a squat. Squatting just the same as every other squat. If you do nothing but those few movements, the Tornado will have a big impact on your performance. I think there's a point to be made. The Tornado comes with a bar as part of its construction. You don't have to use your Olympic bar anymore in the corner of the room or the corner of a piece of equipment. All that will do is destroy your bar. We're watching Adrian Pang, the current Legends FC World Champion, using the Tornado in a strength and conditioning workout. As you can see, Adrian's using his core, his groin, his back, his forearms. There's quite a range of exercises that can be done that are sport specific to MMA. We're currently working with several international champions on development of the Tornado. This particular movement here, strength and power through the midsection, through the core, through the lower back, through the legs, through the arms and shoulders. The Tornado is Australian made. It's not just designed for MMA, it's designed for all athletes of all levels, from all disciplines. Golfers, paddlers, karate, tennis players. We're working very closely with the Ocean Series and the Blast Series on the Gold Coast for surf ski paddling, developing a range of sport-specific exercises for the Tornado with regard to paddling. This particular movement, clean and press, it's an adaptation of a classic Olympic lifting movement. This is good for shooting in, taking down, lifting your opponent off the ground. Works on power, driving the power through your legs, up through into your opponent and taking them onto the ground. This particular movement here, punch press. Very good for shoulder strength, shoulder conditioning. Legs, you'll notice he's pushing off his back foot. Abdominals get a hammering. Every single movement you do in the Tornado, the abdominals cop it big time. This particular movement here, Adrian has his arms bent and in close. That's an adaptation of a Muay Thai clinch, jag movement. And if Adrian will straighten his arms out, this is an overall body strengthening and conditioning. Works your groin, your legs, your forearms, shoulders, and major abdominals, lower back. The Tornado, as you can see, very functional piece of equipment, easily transported, extremely light. You can move it on roof racks, you can move it in your ute, you can carry it to the park. You will never own another piece of equipment that is so versatile. The Tornado, strength and conditioning at its best. For this particular demonstration, we've decided to move outside, set up outside here near the squat rack. Versatility of the Tornado, you use it inside, outside, in your gym, in your classes, in your MMA, gym, anywhere you like. What I'll do now is I'll show how to attach the lifting strap, okay? What you do, you'll find your lifting strap has got two loops, loop at either end. Put those loops together, find the centre, like that. Now that centre part goes between the strap retainer and the plate retainer. Okay, so it just goes like that. Okay, take your two handles and pass that through that opening. Like so. Now this strap is 38mm military webbing. Extremely strong, and I doubt if there's anyone around who can lift something that's heavy enough to break that strap. I'll start off here and I'll do some shrugs. Okay, and I'll show you how to shorten the strap to do bent over rows. When you're lifting, just get under it. Lifting strap shrugs are as such. Now, there's a whole range of different shrugs. You can lift straight up, pause at the top. You can lift forward, roll your shoulders forward, roll them back. You can do nearly every variation of shrug like this. You can actually do single arm strap shrugs as well, like so. Very versatile machine. Just come in a little closer, we'll have a look at how to shorten these straps in order to do a bent over row. So that's what we have, one loop here. Take the straps, wrap them back underneath each other, cross them over. Now the straps are short, okay? We can do a bent over row here. So, the Tornado Academy is continuously developing new exercises and movements for the Tornado. The Tornado, strength and conditioning at its best.